everybody, so this is my first ever vlog. I can't believe it, I'm a vlogger. It's happening, it's going. I really wanted to do a studios tour and show you guys around where I work and stress and cry sometimes and just like have fun and make my work and create and all that good fun stuff. So let me give you a tour on my area. Let me scoot back a little bit. As you guys know, I have moved from a one bedroom apartment back to my parents' house in Florida for kind of like a temporary stay for about a year. And so I had to kind of shrink down what I usually have, which was like a massive amount of stuff. I got rid of a lot of stuff coming down here, and one of my top priorities was definitely keeping a space where working was kind of the priority. If you notice a little bit further out, my bed is actually in this area. So there's like two IKEA dresser slash bookshelf that are kind of dividing this area. I had designed it this way and thought it would be the most effective getting this kind of like division between my work life and my sleeping and leisure life. This foam board I had made, this like wall, I bought some of this like foam stuff, foam board at like the dollar store, and I put a cute little wallpaper thing on it that I found at Michael's, and so I made it kind of like a little bulletin board. I stick quotes that really help me get by and make stuff, plus photos of people that I love and just moments that really inspire me. My calendar, my doggy calendar, and I usually have something posted here, kind of like a checklist. Right now I'm kind of done with everything, so I'm in a limbo, of course, with all the coronavirus stuff. It's hard out here, but we will make it through. And then, of course, here is my Cintiq. I have my keyboard up here. I had such a hard time figuring out where to put a keyboard because like my computer, it was just such a clunky setup, and I usually keep a book, a big book up here so I can like lay it down here and then have my computer here. And that's what I've been doing lately, but it's still kind of like an awkward setup, and I don't know, I might change it. And I have some binders here, specifically like for cons. I haven't gone to a con in a while, but I usually put some of my inking work in here and bring it just to show people. Here's my folder for figuring out like comic stories and penciling it out. Some sticker paper, some old prints, just busy stuff right here. And then over here is just a bunch of junk that I have. I have like my wrist guard and some dry erase markers, some memory cards. Here's a bunch of tape, some chargers, my bottle opener. Down here's a bunch of other, oh hi Maggie, a bunch of other technology that I have. Here's my external hard drive. So what's that thing called? Bluetooth speaker. My tablet that I take when I am on the go, and of course some wires. Can't go wrong with some wires, right? I always like to have a stack of books that inspire me, that would help me kind of experiment a little bit more and push a little harder on where I feel more comfortable on leaving an image and things like that. I have like these kind of like off-brand Copic. They're alcohol markers, but I got them at like Ross, and I'm like, oh, maybe they're good, but but they're not very good. I have my big Pacific Coast Highway banner that I had bought in Minnesota. This was actually, I don't know, like a kitchen towel or something. And I'm like, dude, this is printed so well. I don't see this as a kitchen towel at all. So I just hung it up, and it was in my old apartment's or dining room area. I have my washi tape here. This little tower carries some inks, some glue, a pencil sharpener. I have all my collage material here set up in this pink organizer. Right here you could find more inks. I haven't been inking a lot of stuff, but I'm getting back into it. I have my rulers here that I have hung up. I thought they would be a lot more used if they were in display, and I kind of like how it looks, so I just put it up there. And I have way more prints here, some brushes, some pens, some pencils. I'm kind of veering away from using wooden pencils lately. I've been kind of into the idea of mechanical pencils a lot, mainly because they don't really like have as much of a mess, but I do like the feeling of using a regular pencil. I don't know if this even matters. Who cares about this, but whatever. I have a bunch of sticky notes here. Gotta get that hand sanitizer. I have a bunch of other pens in here that I've had for years. Some friends give me some of these from their travels and everything. It's very nice of them. I always change this up. I always put some new comics in here that inspire me, of course. I love having like material that I can just like grab and be able to flip through if I'm kind of stuck on either like a panel or an illustration, and you know, the whole going the extra mile and going ahead and doing something different and all of that blah 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 nonsense. Again, I have some more inspiration stuff here. I don't really change this up. I kind of like what I have picked here, but you know, these main areas are the ones that I switch up constantly. I have some old sketchbooks to kind of like go back and revisit an idea that I had sketched and maybe sketch it again or think about it or use it in a comic. I have my colored pencil and my Copic and my, what is this? Master's Touch and Artist Loft pens or markers here. Some highlighters. I love using highlighters in my sketchbook too. Here's some washi tape. Two of these are electrical tape, and that is very essential in a workspace. Here's some more comics that I have in here that I always look at to inspire me. Some old comic clippings that I have saved in here. My tiny mini watercolor set. I also have these pre-cut pieces of sticker paper that I like using in my sketchbook when I fuck up somewhere. I have my clay ceramic statue that I made a couple years ago. I think it's been 6 years now that I've made this, and I had made a post on Tumblr about it. I was really excited about how she turned out. And of course I have my plants. I love them very much, take very good care of them. We have my tape here. This is usually where I record videos. I have a little like arm here. It's always good to just kind of situate it right here and be able to draw stuff. I usually use my phone. I don't use this high-def looking camera because I don't really like the look of it too much. Plus it's a lot easier to just charge my phone while I'm video recording. I typically have all my schedule laid out here and do sketchbook stuff here in front of, you know, this area and cutouts and stuff like that. And here's my inking stuff. Like I said, this is the recording side. I have this little pull-out table here if I need any extra space. I rarely do because it's a pretty long table. And more plants, my light. It's like touch sensitive. I have my noise canceling headphones because if you know anything about Dominican people, they are not quiet people, and living in a house full of them is, you need those. And here is some more stuff, some more plants up here. It's my graduation photo from kindergarten or pre-K. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but My mom showed it to me when I graduated college, and I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm not keeping that in my room. And here is my little corner of the world where there is a lot of books. So yeah, oh yeah, and here's that desktop thing that I had found at Goodwill that I was really excited about, because it was a pretty great find and I'm super excited about it. I have some Chris Ware, I have a Chris Ware doll that I got on sale at Half Price Books. Oh my god, that's like one of the things that I miss the most about the Twin Cities, is that they had Half Price Books. They don't have them down here in Florida. It's really sad. I absolutely love Half Price Books. I always found something really cool there. I have my Bart doll. I got that one on sale too. I think it was because of the eye being too far away. Like it doesn't look right, but I got it on sale and I'm like, there's no way. Oh my god, I always wanted a Bart doll. And then I found, I know, like this is kind of like an average thrift find, I think. Like these Garfield mugs from like McDonald's. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why. Maybe it's because they fade that way. Like you can tell the original color in the inside, but they fade really badly. Either way, I'm still drinking my tea out of that because, hello. And of course more books. I kind of sectioned it off, so the top two are comic heavy books or illustration books or whatever, and then the 3 and 4 are either like regular books or kind of like research material. And then the bottom one is just sketchbooks and journal sketches or journal comic stuff that I have. Here we have more smaller published comics, stuff that you would get at cons or whatever. I have a lot of friends working here, or just like single issue comics, floppy stuff, really cool zines, anything like that. I put in there mini comics, yes. And then I have like this little thing right here that has some mini comics too. And then Maggie sleeps right there. Yeah. I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry I couldn't be in the video. I look kind of gross. I tried to dress up and then I'm like, no, I don't think it's a good idea. But yes, here it is in all its glory. My workstation. Thank you for coming. See you guys later.